a 3x3 cage style thing like you see at
Is
the
is it fully
courses.
enclosed with, like,
Y-
sheeting, or is it more of like a
No,
net?
no, no, it's just an outdoor net, like so, like an indoor cricket net sort of thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So the one
so
you got, Benny, is more,
Mm,
here lies our conundrum. This theory of like safety versus
versus
how much like hitting whatever or potential to hit
room,
neighbors and roofs and stuff like
yeah,
that. I mean, like you saw me at X Golf, like literally hit a driver like 90 degrees left the other night. And then
yeah.
I was like, oh, that was in my garage where I've been hitting this stuff at home. A different story. But
Well,
but
as a
I feel like
windscreen of a car.
I hit some this afternoon, and I kind of feel like when I know that's on the line, you know what I
oh,
mean?
so
I'm like,
it's all
okay,
set
Yeah,
up.
yeah. So I actually
yeah.
I hit about 80 balls this afternoon with it. When I first bought it that afternoon, I set up my front yard and actually put up the hitting net. I was like going
So
straight at the
you
fucking
you
neighbor's
you put
house across the road.
the Garmin behind you, and does it Bluetooth to your laptop, or do you need an HDMI or USB?
No, so I've got the Garmin R10. So it's you set it up. So you just download the Garmin app, and then you literally set it up about 2 meters, 2 and a bit meters. You tell the Garmin how far behind you are, but it needs to be about a minimum 2 meters behind you. And you just set it up kind of like straight down your target line, and then it will shoot out in a V, and then you just hit into your net or whatever it is, and it's basically like being on the driving range mode at X Golf. So I actually
Mm,
set it up on our little, like our little golf pod stand thing on my iPhone. And
yeah.
then so you just
Oh,
Yeah.
hit a shot. Oh, so you just hit a shot. So the Garmin picks it up
does
from
it show
behind you.
you your stuff on the
Yeah,
Garmin
And,
live,
and,
not on
and
a
then
laptop?
on the
and
app,
then
yeah.
and then I would just look at the phone, and I can have it in driving range mode, and it'll show me ball speed, spin rate, blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
club par, all of that kind of stuff. And then you can later on, if you want, you can connect it up and play virtual courses and stuff. And then
Mhm.
obviously when you get serious, rather than like looking at your phone for it, you can set your phone up to like projector or whatever it is, and then actually make it
Yeah.
proper sim mode.
Have
But
you
yeah,
played a
I
course?
literally just had like
Just
no,
range.
I still literally, I just literally went in this afternoon. So when I first got it, I had the launch monitor and just like the hitting net and a mat and stuff like that, and I just wanted to just hit some balls at home. And it's funny, Ben and I's main reason for buying this thing was you get a laugh, but I know you've done it before. You get a laugh, and you've done it before. You're watching some fucking YouTube video or some TikTok, and you're like, oh, I want to go try that. You're like you're sitting there, and Rick Shields has a video, and you're like, that's it.
How to stop that slice.
That's unlocked the
Well, yeah,
secret to
that's
my
my
game.
go-to. Yeah, haven't
And
found
you're
it
like,
yet.
Or
fuck this. I'm not playing
club
golf
head
again.
speed.
Yeah, I'm not playing golf again till fucking Sunday. This is bullshit. I got like 100 more videos to watch between then. But then, but then you want to be able to watch something, and then like that afternoon, next morning, go down and like just try that little swing change and see how it feels. Um, and I don't know. I like there was something cathartic about being able to just take full swing balls into a net in my front yard the other day.
It is.
Mm.
I would imagine it's a good, like, I mean, catharsis is a good word, but I think it's also just like, it's that nice stress release, and being able to hit 80 without having to drive somewhere else, just to get some tempo and a bit of rhythm. So it's a net. You basically got a net, or like Ben's doing, you can do an enclosure with Astro
I feel
turf
like
for
Ben's is a much
impact turf.
safer version.
Yeah,
He
and
hasn't
all of
got it
it,
yet, but it will be much safer.
there's no launch monitor like a Skytrack. The Garmin is the launch monitor.
Not above it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Garmin just
No, it's
sits
behind. Like
2
the
That's all
meters
you
trainings
behind
do.
you. And then
That's all you
so,
need.
so Ben's one is the Rapsodo MLM2 or something like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
your
And
one's just the net, your phone, and a Garmin.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's the same with
Yeah.
the raps.
Yeah. And then
Rapsodo
what
one
we
as well.
did,
Yeah.
like I did the Asian in me was coming out, and I wanted to like get straight on like at dinner that night with our
Oh,
mate. And it was straight on like Temu, and he's like, mate, I can get a mat, a net, a this and that, $47 delivered from China.
Yeah.
And we were like, do not do that.
Yeah. They're like, it's going to be like a net for
That's-
ants.
yeah. Just,
Okay.
you can't. It's like AstroTurf. It's just
Yeah.
mud.
I'm actually very happy with what I've ended up with, because the Garmin N10 was good, and then like our theory was spend more than you think you want to on like the net, because that's what actually like you hit into and it
Is
saves.
there a
And
third option, Benjamin? So we can all have a different one each.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's plenty of different options, but yeah, evidently it turns out like the two like, and they're not in Australia if you buy them brand new, but like the two models that are about $1,000. You know what I mean? So my Garmin
Yeah, it's
brand
definitely
new
99.
is 1,100 something bucks. I think the one Ben bought is $500-600.
Yeah.
And then there's a bigger version of the one Ben bought, which is like the Rapsodo Pro, whatever it is,
Pro
which is
2 or
12 to
some shit, yeah.
$1,500 spreading. So
Yeah.
so they seem to be like the top 3 like home kind
Yeah.
of sims. And then after that, you start talking Skytrack, GC
Well,
quads,
maybe
blah, blah, and it goes up
maybe
from there.
get if you can, maybe get Kel or something to film you, because you're going to be using your phone obviously at the time. Maybe get Kel to film you doing a couple of shots into it, give us a look.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to confiscate my kids' iPads now and be like, Daddy
Well,
needs
that'll
to
do.
see this,
Either way,
right?
I don't care
Right.
as long as I get one home.
They'll be like, that's school issued. I need that to pass grade 1.
Nah,
School can wait.
Well, that's well,
School can wait.
I can't wait for Benny to get his sent too. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait
I
as
will.
well.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Tomorrow, Benny and I have like a half day at work, so I'll be coming home hitting some balls. I'll send some videos and I'll show you, because I've basically
Yeah, please. Yeah, that'd be
kicked
great.
out. I've decided cars no longer need to live in the carport, and I'm trying to take over fucking the carport itself. So
Yeah.
um,
No, I think that's fair. I think that's very
see
fair.
how we go. Because when I
Yeah.
first set it up, I literally was just like, I was trying to find somewhere flat to hit. And the only way I could that was half flat, I literally set it up like in my front yard out towards the road, belting it towards the house across the road.
What's your because you basically bought, because your Garmin is completely separate to the brand of Impact Net you had. This is just Garmin
Yes.
had all the stuff there sold as a package.
Yes.
What's the impact mat like on the turf compared to what we used to at, say, X Golf? Like, is it hard? Because X Golf is quite
Fantastic. Fantastic. It's I mean, so the one I've got,
You gotta make sure you
needs-
spend the money on
yeah,
it.
I overspent on the mat
Yeah.
because our mate was
Yeah.
saying he did it, and he just goes down
did.
and buys like little bits of Astro from Bunnings and stuff like that, and he's got like full like tennis elbow and all that stuff as well, and he's like, man, like if you chunk one, like you got a sore
It
sore
hurts.
wrist for days.
Yeah.
Whereas I reckon the one I got,
24/7 golf, I think, is the one that I look at a lot, which has a lot of the home simulators and all the individual equipment. And it looks like it's like mat specifically designed, obviously, for that purpose. So I haven't researched too much more.
I'll show you what mine looks more like. Steery, check this out. I'm going to do something fancy because we are on a remote pod. Fuck all my stupid settings. They're not going to let me do it. All right, next time.
Like,
Look, my mat's got to be. My mat's super squishy, and then it's one of those ones like you're almost like at Golf Central, like a driving, like there is a hole where like you can put like a tee up into it. But I was playing around with it today. I could actually just jam a tee into mine and it'll hold a tee.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Because I reckon mine would be like 30 mil thick of like the foam and all that stuff, 25, 30 mil thick, and then the grass on top. And then yeah, so I've got that, and then which I was happy with, and then yeah, the Sportier SPG 7 is the mat I've got. I just need to buy the extra. The shank, the side mats,
Shank nets,
because that's where it goes real.
Yeah, because you've got like this. You've basically got like essentially the square. So you got your net there, and you're basically like sort of like that. So you're pretty much having to hit him. Whereas Ben's enclosure might actually come all the way up to the side.
Yeah, Ben's is gonna be more like like what you do when you see hitting net at an actual golf course. It's kind of like a little like repurposed cricket net type thing. Yeah. Whereas mine is more like
I feel much safer with that. Much safer.
Yeah. So, but I'm just like, look, not for me. I don't have the room.
So you'd be fine, dude. It's rare you'll chili dip them. Like everyone chili dips them now and then, but it's not the worst thing. But you've given me a bit of inspiration for that, mate.
So I don't know if you can see it. So that's what my net looks like.
Fancy.
Yeah. So that. But I'm actually like I'm very impressed with it. Like so far, it's like you can pump it into it, and it's not like it only kind of goes back a little bit, then the ball just returns straight back to your feet and all that stuff. I'm very happy. I'm getting that point now where it's like I'm gonna have to start pushing the friendship a bit, because it's like neighbor's house is right there, and in a carport it makes a lot of noise. Like just.
I was gonna ask how loud it is. Yeah. Especially if you're slapping your forearm around.
Come around tomorrow after work. Like come around on the way home, and we'll hit a couple.
What I thought was, worst case scenario as well, we can always set one up in the shed where I've got all the bikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the cars there too. We got the TV already hanging from the roof in there. We could set up another separate one, because God forbid, because I know my mum won't see my dad anymore. Like he already goes down there to eat Oreos and Kettle's chips anyway. So if we set up a fucking golf sim in there, he's never.
You should just do a full sim.
Yeah, there we go. Like I'm thinking of just doing one in there, just as a backup.
I feel like this is baby steps. Like this is like, let's learn like the basics of when not to cheap out on a mat and a net, and then it's like next step is proper sim, and then third step is like
Yeah.
world domination, basically.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Well, all right. Well,
Yeah.
Benjamin, what else is on the thing? Did we want to cover over anything to do with our upcoming travel plans?
Oh yes,
Oh, yes.
official.
The travel plans live. April?
Yeah, we've got yeah. I logged an extra leave day today because I fucked up. I thought we were leaving. So those are we're all going to live and in Adelaide. I thought we were leaving. I don't know, somewhere in my head I thought it was the Friday, but I booked the tickets and everything, but I can't remember on the Thursday what time we fly out. It's obviously the morning because
6
we
a.m.
want to.
That's
6
early.
a.m. And then
That's-
we fly back out on like 6 a.m. on the Monday, which means we're gonna have to be up at like 3-4 to get to the airport
to make it to
to make
RQ.
it back to RQ that day after like the Sunday of live. So it's not gonna be a
Dinner's gonna
It
be
will.
interesting.
It's living raw.
flight. Yeah, look, they're the sacrifices we have to make as stalwarts of the game. I would say, but
Yeah.
Trailblazers.
Yeah. And
well, the
I
alternative
think-
was, and I'm sure anyone listening to this would make the same decision. So we've got like corporate hospitality tickets at Live on Sunday for the only event in Australia for the year, and we're gonna go watch Rambo, whoever it is, clean up. Or Camp Smith, hopefully, fucking GC Rippers.
Yeah.
But then like
Yeah.
the only other alternative flight was we would probably actually have to leave. Like, can you imagine like being there, like coming in, closing 2 holes, and then going, guys, we have to fucking leave, or we're gonna miss our flight. So
Yeah.
fuck
No. It's
that.
a fair call. What's our sort of? I mean, I think you guys are more plugged into this than like the nuances of it all together. But we
Blazing.
get down to Thursday, and then
Yes.
we got the comment. Are we looking to just chill Thursday, play Friday? And then
No.
we're only
So we're
one day
playing
up.
Thursday. So we're playing
Playing
Thursday.
Thursday.
We're at Live Friday, and then we're
Yeah.
playing Saturday, and then we're at Live
Saturday.
Sunday, and then
That's it.
we enjoy Sunday night for all the sport. The victor goes the spoils, and then we fly out Monday morning, and then we basically get straight off the plane, and debatable on whether we've actually even got time to go home first or not, or whether we're
We
straight
got
to
to figure out how to
RQ
get our clubs to RQ.
Uber
in whatever Uber or form of transport
in between my
we'll be
legs.
taking
Yeah.
from the airport. To be honest, I don't even think we'll be going, like, depending, maybe.
Well, I mean, where are we going to
Um,
put our? Because our clubs will be at our houses.
No,
what do you
I'm
mean?
taking,
They'll be with us.
yeah, I'm taking one to South Australia.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
actually
you
going to
flip-
take our clubs down. We're not using high
That's
clubs.
No
Fuck
way.
no.
I mean, you can.
Man, no, that's
You can.
fucking.
I just
No
don't. I
way.
just don't trust fucking bag. I just don't trust fucking that shit.
Buy
That's
a
fucking-
bag thingy. No,
Travel
those
insurance.
bags.
Have you
travel-
got a travel bag thing?
No, for just
fine.
like do you get like for to carry cricket gear and shit like that sort of
No,
thing.
No, there's
Yeah,
one. There's
yeah, it's a
specific
hot-
golf buying
It's a hot
ones.
tip. I did it. So
I'll go
Kel
to
and
box
I,
golf. I think.
Kel and I, when I went to Thailand or whatever it is a couple years ago, I didn't, and I'd taken my golf clubs away a couple of times. Like I think I took them to Dubai and I took them to but I just put them in like the normal, whatever. When I took them to Thailand, I came in and it, like snapped my umbrella, like one of the zippers got caught, it like ripped one of my towels off, like it fucked my
Shit.
shit up. Like and then after that we bought like, so you can buy like a golf
Well, yeah,
travel
travel bags,
bag.
golf balls.
Yeah.
I'm right in.
Yeah. And then we just got them on like Amazon, and Ben and I got them, and then like you get like a little prop in there, so so you can fit like your golf stuff, your
Oh, yeah.
shoes, a whole bunch of your
Yeah,
clothes,
it's got
everything in
100
it, and like $100, right?
Yeah, man.
And then your golf bag and
Best
everything
thing.
goes in it, and it's pretty like bulletproof. And then it's got like a big like prop stand in it, so like even if they
You can't bend
overend
over.
it,
Yeah.
you can't go and bend and snap a club or anything like that. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
awesome. Yeah, just
to go that because
just
it's.
mark one.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to hear the stories of how many golf clubs and shit have just been toasted or ruined by not doing something like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
we would
no,
definitely
no,
play in
you're
our own
right.
clubs
Well,
because
that's good. That's good to know. But I'm super pumped. Like the accommodation looks good. That you sent through looks like really good. I'm just super keen after being at the PGA, being like things like this, like other events we've gone to, and then just like I don't want to overhype it for myself. I just really want to get there and just have like no expectations, and then just be immersed
Yeah.
in
It's gonna have a
the
vibe.
Immersed in it.
know,
we get to immerse ourselves and live. We get to play golf. We get to hang out with the boys. We get to film some content. And destroy a few beers and just have great times. And we've got
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic.
2 days of watching some of the best golfers in the world, and then 3 rounds. We got 2 days